We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Eli Feliz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Two and one. Fouled away. Weather probably not much of a factor for Game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Tomas Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Feliz has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marmolejo is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh Flores.
Stepping into the box, Josh Flores. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but He will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Stepping in now, Rick Chi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Steve Meyer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Into the box now, Brian Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brian Rosario.
From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Meyer has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Carmine Beltran, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Fisher.
Set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Beltran stands at first with one out. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Eric Falk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. 1-0. Here it is.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's not good. Good strike, ball three.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Freddie.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, there are two outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
At the plate, Woodrow J. batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set, the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ballman, 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Still no score. all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mario Barrios. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Hey!
1-1.
That's out.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Mark Domaromo. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That is 7. The catcher, Leo Velez.
To the plate now, Leo Velez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
At the plate now, Martin Rodriguez. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 9. The left fielder, Ellis Tejera.
Digging in, Ellis Tejera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Jay waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Settling in now, Brandon Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Standing in, Nick Holbrook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is in the air to left field. Tejera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Diego Rude.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the stretch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Brian Rosario will be next. Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in, Brian Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Lined into left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Carmine Beltran. And a ball 1-0. Beltran tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, William Fisher. Ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That evens it up 1-1. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Eric Falk. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The A's lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Shane Ogden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Tomas Alvarez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Flores.
Digging in now, Josh Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Rick Chi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Mario Barrios as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Woodrow J.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Woodrow J. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Count 2-1. Ball, that's out.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now that's first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
Striding in, Brandon Sandoval. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tejera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A's go quietly there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Domaromo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mark Domaromo.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he misses. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Leo Velez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he pops it up. Fisher has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Martin Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
The second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field. Barrios is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So striding forward now, Diego Cruz. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball,
2
1
runs,
strike.
5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. A fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Brian Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Nope.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in the bat and they can go deep.
Now back, the designated hitter, Carmine.
Standing in now, Carmine Beltran, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Joe Bayer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Joe Bayer.
William Fisher will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off to the Mets, the left fielder, Ellis Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Shane Ogden, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Alvarez.
So striding in, Tomas Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Josh Flores is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Rick Chi. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, William Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Eric Falk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Woodrow J. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping up now, Mario Barrios. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Mark Domaromo. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And They pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Leo Velez.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Matt Parson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Matt Parson.
Leo Velez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Ready once again, Martin Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1 home. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Ellis Tejera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Sandoval. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Nick Holbrook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Diego Cruz.
Now at the plate, Diego Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The A's lead this one 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shane Ogden. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ogden.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Tomas Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Josh Flores.
Into the box, Josh Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Rosario.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Carmine Beltran. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. There he goes. Flying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, William Fisher has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Eric Falk.
At the plate, Eric Falk. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, right
Stepping into the box, Freddie Marmolejo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight with the A's up 4-0. Walter on has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Walter on.
Leading off the inning, Rick Chi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now. Mario Barrios belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder to the track, into the concrete staircases, and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
In now, Mark Domaromo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in once again, Leo Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Falk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Mets 1. Eric Tackett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Eric Tackett.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Woodrow J. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Count was 2-1. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now to the plate, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tejera is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Standing in, Nick Holbrook. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The center fielder, number 35, Brian Rosario.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Brian Rosario. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The count now at 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the runner will get back standing. It's fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. A's strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Fred Drew comes on from the pen, hoping to. At the plate, Martin Rodriguez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The left fielder, number 4.
Into the box, Ellis Tejera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now back, the second baseman, Ogden.
At the plate, Shane Ogden, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The Mets down to their final strike.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Mets down to their final strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate, Tomas Alvarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Darren Tumalo gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Stepping in now, Josh Flores, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Four to 2, the final score tonight. The Oakland A's get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Eli Feliz is the winning pitcher of record. Steve Meyer couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.